Here, if you please. Good. We're here.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And ours for a full week at no charge. What a steal.
You have my support. We must rest, though the sun is still up. I return safe and sound, and I dare say wiser for my travels.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell us, there's been a
I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek. We've come all this way, only to find ourselves unawaited.
What are you up to? Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Come back any time.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Oh, Metzer. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
Done already, are we? And here I was expecting a challenge.
Indeed, you've culled more than your fair share of monsters. I expect tales of your valor will soon be told in taverns.
I concur.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Disa's schemes run deep. To think, Disa's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Disa is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Disa's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
Seems we were right to suspect the Queen Regent. We ought to keep an eye on her in the days to come.
I'm not sure what we're dealing with here. Phases. Now there's a name to remember.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Naught springs to mind, I'm afraid. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place? There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided, and so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security, so pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. Ah, there is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
Follow me.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be Arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deeza's scheme and securing your enthronement.
Could you come over here?
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then. Shall we get some rest then?
A lonely place. Not without its chance.
So tired. I'd kip just about anywhere.
I can't stand much more of this.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
This is a disgrace. There's no hope left, is there?
Follow me.
Counting on you. Don't let me down now. This can't be happening.
Follow me, Arisen.
I never stood a chance. I'm not seasoned enough for this.
Oh no, you're made of sterner stuff than that.
I never dreamed we'd meet such a foe here, of all places. This ends here.
Arisen, to me. I shall do
Yourself.
This can scarce stand. A well-placed strike, indicating skyward.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Got hold of the enemy! We find an opportunity. I say we take it. It's hard to carry it. No hope of him to begin with.
I will not disappoint. Thank you.
One of us has been poisoned. First and foremost, we'll want to lock all battles. Prove a much easier target when lying prone.
This battle demands all our strength. We must stand together.
They're inside. Pounding a league a minute.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
This will not go unpunished.
Was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tellys, her ties to this figure from the neighbouring country have a romantic tint.
You have no right.
Let me get that.
I'll feel inside better once. Suppose I'll start dusting.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Time to be heading.
Someone is looking this way. Is there aught about me that caught their eye? The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him? I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. We'll have an early supper.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here, we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or greatswords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you, unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Whence might we procure such a thing?
It seems Sir Roderick is the one to talk to. Shall we go and speak with him? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Here at last.
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den, from the tell of it. Their lair lies somewhere along the western road. pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore, but no sack of gold could compare to a fellow life, eh? The Goblin's lair lies somewhere along the western road. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope...
Oh, are you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
Here, if you please.
Fancy a look at my wares? Just take it easy today. I might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Good day to you.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Right, just follow me.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Follow me. If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible. Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone, as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. It isn't far. Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
This should be of use.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Poison is a nastier creature. Well fought, Arisen.
But so much catching up to do.
It's on to be played. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Me. Having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you as long as it takes.
Wolves drawn in!
This foe will recoil from flame!
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen. Quickly, Arisen, you must regain your footing.
Many thanks. I hope this conveys my gratitude.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.